We're Susan and Bill Holtz from Central Illinois, and we're up visiting the shrine as we do yearly to commemorate Susan's healing, which happened in 2014.
My sister found out about the shrine, and she found out there was an apparition site here in the United States of our Blessed Virgin Mary, and she hadn't heard of it before, and neither had I. We had gotten news that one of my cousins was diagnosed with terminal cancer. And so our big reason and for somebody to pray for here was for my cousin. But my sister also told us to make sure we wrote down lists of people so we didn't forget anybody that while we were here. So
when Susan brought that up to me, I thought, yeah, sure. I'm going to pray for one thing and one thing only, and that's her healing, because Susan had suffered with migraines for over 10 years following a car accident. So that was my whole mission here, was to pray for Susan.
And I had gone through all the different types of doctors. Nothing really helped. Once we got here, we went down to the oratory, the apparition oratory, and I just was taken by how gorgeous it is, and that it's lit just by candles, and hundreds of candles. I don't know how many candles, and it was just gorgeous. So my sister and Bill were on either side of me, and we knelt down in the back pew, and we started to pray. My sister and myself with our lists, and Bill with his hidden agenda.
Well, it wasn't really hidden.
He hadn't told us, though. He hadn't told us. And after just a few minutes, I raised my head and kind of did that bobblehead thing and said, to myself, I feel better. Then I bowed my head again and started to pray for my list of people, and it was just overwhelming. It hit me then that I had been healed in that moment.
I had one prayer period, pray for Susan, and honestly, the moment I finished is when she says, I feel better.
I feel better.
It's just that quick. So it's a pretty good line between Mary and Jesus.
Yes.
It happens in a hurry.
So, I crumpled to the floor, and Mary and Bill were hugging me and holding me, and I was praying in thanksgiving. All of us were, and I'm not worthy, but I am worthy. Everyone is worthy, and there are miracles and healings that happen every day. And if you look back into your life, you can probably see different miracles as well.
And it's been 15 years now, almost 15 years.
Without
no
a
migraine.
I think that's a common thought that people have, that we're not worthy of God's mercy or healing or anything extraordinary, and we are children of God, and Our Lady of Champion is our mother. And we are worthy of their love, and they are worthy of our love in return.